A major winter storm taking aim at the mountains out west. We're expecting feet of snow.
Officials warning people not to head to the snow.
Unrelenting snowfall. They're hunkering down in the mountains spanning California and Nevada, prepared to be buried in up to 12 feet of snow this weekend.
The system is bringing heavy snow to the Golden State Sierra Nevada mountains.
Emergency responders are dealing with dangerous whiteout conditions. This behemoth of a blizzard has already produced wind gusts topping 145 miles per hour.
Law enforcement repeating their message that if you can avoid travel up to the mountains, just don't go.
This weekend, the storm of the season unleashed a life-threatening assault on the Mountain West, dumping 5 to 10 feet of snow across the region.
The results from this blizzard out west.
Tens of millions of people are impacted across at least 8 states. California and Nevada are seeing the worst of it.
10 plus feet of snow at a whopping 116 inches. I mean, these totals are incredible.
Well, that does kind of suck. Someone already got to the fresh powder before us.
A ways back, there was a turnoff off to the right with an open gate with untouched snow and a road.
Just when we thought winter was over, we got slammed with 10 feet of snow. So we're out here doing an adventure, just kind of exploring the area. And the last couple of miles on this snow road, we've been following a snowplow. I guess there's been some damages up here that they've been assessing, and they need to clear the road for AT&T and PG&E to come up here to make some repairs. But about a mile back, they were like, hey, go ahead of us and have some fun, because they were rolling at about 5 miles an hour. So we ended up passing them up, and now we are, in the thick of the snow. It's not 10 feet here exactly. We're probably in about 1.5 feet. And it does look like some other vehicles are behind us. They've got the same like-minded people. I see a Jeep back there. But anyways, I'm here with Charlie and my buddy Sam. We're gonna do some snow wheeling for the day, and then it'll turn into some kind of camping video as well, because I want to camp this video. I'm already up here, why not camp? So come with us and have an adventure. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so I'm getting pretty bogged down in the JK. So he's going to come around me and try to break the snow. We'll just kind of take turns. We're not trying to damage the vehicles or anything, but check out this view, guys. Absolutely beautiful on this mountainside. He's got bigger tires, so he should be able to climb a little bit better than me. All right, so the track stopped here and the snow just got a little bit deeper for us. So we're gonna air down and see if we can get up this hill and around the corner. So I'm gonna air it down to about 12, 13 PSI. I'm not gonna go too low. I don't have bead locks on this. And yeah, just somewhere around 10, 12 PSI. So about 10, 12 is gonna be perfect. If I need to go lower, I can, but I think 10 or 12 is gonna be perfect, Sam. Oh yeah, that's much better. Just crawling. Cool. We both have mud tires, so it's gonna be trying to scoop the snow rather than just floating on top. So we got down to a better tire pressure, and so far the tracks are looking much better after he's ran that first, 100 feet. So my turn. Oh yeah, so much better. World of a difference, guys. Air down before you hit the trail. And I knew we were gonna be doing this just slowly, but it is what it is. I just let Sam get in front of me in the pickup. We're just kind of trading off, taking turns, plowing through this snow. The snow has actually gotten a lot deeper now. And it looks like he's digging pretty hard right there. It's definitely fresh powder. We had the storm yesterday. It stopped yesterday. We're here today. It's just totally fresh. And yeah, so far it's been a blast, but the day is getting short. We only have about 2 hours of sunlight, and I still need to go to Walmart to get a sleeping bag. I forgot my sleeping bag on the way up here. So I've got to do that, and we might end up getting to camp a little dark, and it might be a little late, because coming this far down here, we actually had to go down several slopes that we still need to get back up. So it could get interesting after we turn around. We just haven't gotten stuck yet. So he wants to try to get stuck. So he's like, yeah, just give me 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna give him 10 more minutes. I'll follow behind him, and then I'll let him decide when we're gonna turn around. So check him out. Uh-oh. Backing on up. He's gonna try to bounce to that. Oh, that might be a tree in the road, just covered in snow. Let's see, we got a, nah, that's not a tree. Looked like it could have been a log or something. Oh no, he's stuck. Snow's pretty deep. I know. Look how fresh this powder is, guys. Oh, beautiful. Kind of drive forward and backwards a little bit. That way I can pack the snow pretty good, so I don't get stuck. I think he's gonna use his traction boards to get out. That's a 35-inch tire, sunken. Yeah, it's not gonna grab. Let me just give you a little tug, pop you out. All right, we'll just hook them on, take care of this. All clear? Ooh. Ooh, just broke free right there. Okay. Nice. He's out. All right, I'm gonna stop you right there. Loosen the slack, and then we can spool it back on.
I can get out of the berm.
Yeah, turn when you back up, turn this way though. There you go. Give it the beans.
I'm gonna winch to that tree right there.
All right. So Sam's strategy is to winch line up to the nearest tree, kind of help himself turn around that way. I figured I'd get in the JK and just see if I can turn around myself. The problem here is the wheels can't break past the sidewalls and the center section of the tracks, and I can't just get over it. Now that I start thinking about it, it would have been better for the lead man make tracks in a loop configuration. That way I could follow behind and we can kind of U-turn without having to force the vehicles across the tracks. All right, so we are both stuck trying to turn around. So I think the main thing is this back wall and the center part where the tracks are. On my Jeep, I tried to back up, and now I'm just stuck on top of a bunch of snow. So I'm gonna grab my shovel and kind of get a bunch of this out off of the wheels and from underneath the engine. And I'm gonna set up Charlie right here so she can just have a good show. All right, yep. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Lay down. We're gonna be here for a while. All right, so his strategy is to essentially pull the front end over this way, and then from there he's gonna try to back up. So we'll see. Right now, the truck's winch is not working. The reversing side of the contactor is not pulling in so it can reverse the motor to loosen up the line. So we're gonna have to work on that. I might update you over there what we figure out on that, but right now it's just shoveling and just making sure that we can turn these vehicles around with the least and minimum amount of effort.
Beautiful. All right.
Okay, we're back in the tracks, right?
You are back in the track.
Okay. Just a quick update. I gotta back out as far as I can and somewhat look for another spot to turn around, backtracking that way, the way we came in. Now, for him, he's gonna tie up to the tree right where my Jeep's in the way. He's gotta turn all the way around. And then once we get him back on the tracks, we can figure out how I'm gonna turn around later. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna back up right now.
Keep going, man. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
he's gonna try to pull it on up to this tree here. Hopefully it's strong enough to hold it up. There you go. Little by little. All right, so he's gonna tie up to this tree and we're gonna try to pull him this way. And then once we get him enough this way on top of the snow, we can tie up to my Jeep and finish, you know, pulling him through onto the tracks. And then it's just a matter of us backing out of here as far as I can to where I can turn around and get out of here. Nice. Okay, you're on the line. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Go, go, go. Stop. Yeah. All right, so we got him back onto the tracks and he just was able to work it. But right now we're digging out the traction boards because what's that?
So put a leash on it.
Yeah, something, because when he gave it the beans and those wheels gripped them and they shot it right underneath the snow on the asphalt. We're actually on a road right here where there's asphalt. So yeah, right now we're trying to dig them out and get those recovered. Hopefully we can do it before it gets too dark. Yeah, we need to work hard. Work fast now.
We got about a half hour or so on my left.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna dig this out and we'll see you on the road. So I found it. I got pushed right underneath this snow. There's the handle. Yeah, it's a $100 board. We don't want to leave. We use them to get the vehicle out, and then we have to get them out.
If you had a leash though.
Yeah, go ahead and pull it out.
If you had a 10-foot orange leash on it.
Oh yeah.
You could pull it out with your truck.
At least it'll be an indicator where it's at. No, you're not having to look for it. Jeez. Got it. Woo.
Let's go get a burger, dude.
Yeah, and a beer. We gotta go.
Let's get out of here.
Good. Woo! All right, so I got stuck. We're gonna need a little bump pull, and then yeah, we got a ways to go, but I think we're gonna make it. I just hit the bank in the back there where it's high, real high up in the backside, and started grabbing, started sinking. So I'm just gonna give me a bump and we're gonna kind of back right into it. All right, so he's got the winch hooked up to my rear bumper. I thought this was a good spot to turn around. I got at least 90 and then I started digging. So he's gonna give me a little tug with his winch and I'm gonna throw it in reverse. We're tied up to this tree now, and I'm gonna use my winch to pull the front, and he's gonna use his winch to pull to the back. And that should get us back on the tracks. Let's try it, yeah? right, guys, winch is all put back and we are on the way back to the trailhead, but it's not over yet until we get there. We can air back up and then hopefully think about some hot meals to cook. All right, let's get on the road. Almost thought I didn't make it up that hill, dude.
Oh.
I don't know what I was gonna do if I didn't make it up that.
I haven't really slipped at all. I've come out of your track a little bit, but I haven't slipped really at all.
Yeah. But yeah, I turned off my lockers and threw in 4 high.
Oh.
So I'm just open diffs right now, pretty much with just in 4 high, so I keep the R's down on my engine. That's all.
Yeah. I'm in 2nd gear, 4 low.
4 low, yeah. I'm hauling balls though, so.
Oh, I know, but is your radio back on?
No, it's not. Were you trying to call me?
No, but like, don't lose my headlights.
Okay, yeah,
all right.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. Buddy Sam and I made it safe down the mountain. We just pulled off to the side of the road here to air up our tires. He's got a pretty cool
So quiet.
inflation system. Yeah, that is super quiet.
It'll cut off at 39, that's what I said.
39?
It'll shut off.
Nice. All 4 at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to show you guys this, but we're gonna end the video here. I'm gonna be airing up. I've got everything set up to air up my tires. He does as well, and yeah, I'll just kind of go over you his little setup he's gonna share with us right now. That's sweet. More flake. Oh yeah. Super quiet. You're right. So you program it for 39 PSI and it shuts off?
Yeah, you can 0 to 150, you can choose your PSI.
Nice, and he's got all 4 wheels going. I might have to get this system. So guys, hear how quiet this is. And I'm gonna take you over to mine and we'll compare it. This is the Smitty built single piston. It's like twice as loud. He's got double the CFM output, half as quieter.
Yeah, and because there is...
That's a pretty nice setup right there.
So your Schrader valve will only let like 2.5 PSI through. So with that, you're trying to shove more air in than your Schrader valve will accept.
Yeah.
So that's where you start amping out, which is one of the reasons that you have to start it before you hook it up. But because this is 10.6 divided by 4 now, 2.5 roughly.
But yeah, there you go.
So you can split it all 4 tires. And
that
because
makes
it'll
sense.
shut off automatically, I can just like fix my wrench.
Right? Or sit in the truck and
say
get your feet warm.
Yeah.
Right on. So there it is, packing away, already at 39 PSI, all 5 35-inch wheels. I'm still working on my 3rd one, and these are 33s. He's already putting away his compressor. I will give it to him. That is awesome. As far as speed-wise, I'm really in no rush. The only downside to that is the valve stem here. When you connect it onto the Schrader valve, you push it on and then you lock it on, which is pretty convenient, except that if your valve stem is tucked back in the wheel, like on my bead locks, this won't work. I'll need some kind of adapter. So unfortunately, that won't work for my beadlock wheels on the TJ. So that's why I use a 90-degree Milton chuck, because it's low profile, and I can stick it back in here and put it on my wheels. I'd have to remove or move my Schrader valve in another location on the outside of the wheel where it could possibly get damaged. So that's the only downside of that, but other than that, I really like the system.
Look how cold this is.
Yeah, it doesn't even get hot.
No. Got a big old heat.
It's a little warm, but
well, it's got a big old heat.
not cold.
I don't gotta wait 10 minutes to put it away.
Yeah, let me feel these cylinder heads. A little warm, but mine's gonna be smoking hot compared to that.
I put this right back in the can.
Well, thanks Sam for showing that to us. Pretty awesome gear, and I actually do want one. I just gotta relocate my Schrader valves. Look at that, comes with a nice bag and everything. Pretty cool.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. All right, everybody, we're gonna end the trip here. Thanks for joining Sam and I on this off-road adventure, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Peace out.